This is going to be a quick recipe. Chicken. Everybody likes chicken, so we're using the breast of chicken, and the chicken I have, that's a breast. So what I did was, you cut it down like this in half, and then you make slivers like so. And there's no flour, no nothing. This is going to be done in like 5 minutes. Everything that you see here, we've thrown into this very hot skillet and sauteed. So, and then we have spaghetti with spinach, a spinach spaghetti, and I have the water up there, 1/4 water with the correct amount of salt, which is 2 tablespoons. That's very important. You put the right amount of salt in the water with the pasta, and the pasta alone, if you wanted to eat it, tastes good. Otherwise, it's bland. So let me cut the rest of the chicken and we'll make this 1, 2, 3. Now, like I said, this is going to be quick. Over here is the water for the pasta. I'm using a large pan that way so the pasta slides right in, and I don't have any problems with it, you know, staying up in the air. And I'm using extra virgin olive oil because I don't have regular olive oil just to saute and then add extra virgin later, so I'm using extra virgin all the way. Oh, and I'm using sriracha hot sauce, hot chili sauce, for the pepper part of it. And we're going to get that olive oil in here right now. And we're going to put the pasta into the water. And everything should be ready at the same time. The pasta will take, it's not fresh pasta, it's dried, so it'll take a little bit longer. And this, we go right in here. We're going to sprinkle a little salt and pepper on that. And I lost some of my garlic, which is a no-no. Okay. Now when the pasta is finished cooking, we're going to drain it, and you're not going to rinse it. That's one thing you never do to pasta, is rinse it, because then, since the pasta will be wet from being rinsed, nothing's going to cling to it correctly. And if it was a sauce you're making, put the amount of salt. This is salt and pepper. If you don't want to use it, don't. But I'm using it because this is not just for me. If it was for me, I leave the salt out, because for me the taste of the chicken, the peppers, the onions, the garlic is good enough, and some hot sauce in there, and I'm good to go. Here's a super high flame. And let's take a quick look at the pasta, which is sitting right over there. As you see, plenty of water with the pasta. It'll never be starchy on you. That's why I measured it this time for the amount. And being that the chicken is like slivers, everything will cook at the same time. Now we'll finish this off with some chopped parsley, or chopped basil if you want, or chopped oregano, or chopped anything you want, or chopped nothing. Just a little more olive oil. And if you notice, the onions are cut extremely thin julienne. The peppers are julienne. Why julienne? Because it's spaghetti. Now, if I was making this with elbow macaroni, I would dice everything, because everything would be similar in size. And the onions and the peppers will be able to wrap themselves around the spaghetti with no problem. We are almost done here. I'll get my colander set up. And of course my bowl to put everything in. And I will shut this off, because that's really done. And I'm going to move the pasta over to this higher flame, even though the other flame is pretty good, but not high enough to give me a good boil. And I'll leave the chicken just the way it is, like so, with no flame. And see what happened? The chicken beat the pasta. Because I didn't have a rolling boil, and I really wasn't going to have a rolling boil on that burner with this big pan. On this one, yes. But as you can see, there's the chicken, the onions, the garlic, everything is ready. That is finished. You don't want to overcook the chicken. See that fat piece right there? Let's take that fat piece out and bite into it. Look at that. It's done. And that was the fattest piece in there. Hopefully one more minute. And we shall be done with this. It surprised me that this pan didn't get a rolling boil on that burner, which is not that small, but it's a large surface area here, and you do need a big burner. So that was 4 quarts of water, and I added another tablespoon of salt and 3 tablespoons of salt. Don't think it's too much salt, because it's in the water. It's not like 3 tablespoons of salt are sitting on the pasta. And you want it al dente? Let us see if it's al dente. Throw it up at the ceiling, see if it sticks. Nope. See? It's not wobbly enough. Another minute. Well, you know what? This is still quick. So, no sense in wasting valuable film just on this. I'm going to shut the camera off, and in 2 minutes I'll turn it back on. There's the pasta. Remember, not washed off. And now we shall put all of this over there. Spritz some more virgin olive oil on that. Put the sriracha hot chili sauce. Thank you very much. I love it. Let's toss it a little. Stop making that noise. Thank you. Now we have a good amount of the chicken in there. How does that look? And now we'll just top it off with just a little bit of chopped Italian parsley. And there you go. And let's put a little on the plate to get a better look at it. Like it? Like it a lot. And a little Pecorino Romano cheese. And how's that? So let's see how many portions we have here. For a main course, of course it's enough for 2 people. And it's not a ton of pasta either. I hope you enjoy.